A young Spaniard named Fernando Alonso sat at the front of the grid here over a decade ago now. The first flash of greatness in a race that also gave us the maiden win for Kimi Raikkonen. The Malaysian Grand Prix is an event for gifted racers to climb to the top and for those on the sidelines to find new talents. 5 lefts and 10 rights make up the 15 corners of Sepang's 3.4-mile circuit, a track where the weather always threatens to play a deciding factor. The drivers will be subjected to forces in excess of 4G and heavy braking zones in 4 of these corners, 2 of which come at the end of DRS zones into turn 1 and to turn 15. And alongside me today to talk you through all that is Anthony Davidson. And welcome again. It's good to be back in Kuala Lumpur, isn't it? A lovely country, Malaysia, lovely circuit, and a race that tends to be quite hard to predict.
Yeah, it does indeed. There are a lot of high-energy corners that make the rear tyres suffer around here. Coupled with the excessive heat, that makes it difficult to keep your tyres in the right operating window. And of course, in previous years, we've come here very early in the season, which throws a potential reliability variable in there as well.
We're performing really well so far this season. Keep this up and you'll be the team's #1 driver in no time.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton, and Rosberg, Grosjean, Massa, Sainz, and Fernando.
So we are now on the grid for the Malaysian Grand Prix here, as we're starting at the back of the grid. If you do remember, guys, we did crash out of qualifying when we first attempted this, and unfortunately we're starting at the back anyway, so it's going to be a one-stop strategy, I believe. It could be 2 actually, if I'm going to just double check right now for you guys and see how we go right now. So it's 2 stops with a set of the soft, then the hard, the 2 hards at the end. Might try, yeah, we'll just stick with that strategy. We'll just stick with what the game thinks is best for us as well. So we're going, so we're going to go on to the formation lap now.
We're in anti-stall, clutch in and build some revs.
Yeah, I know a lot of you may have forgotten that I crashed out of quali, so that's why we're starting at the back of the field today. So we're here then for the formation app, new feature to the game if anyone's new to the channel and have no idea what the formation app is. It's a good way just to get your tyres up to temperature and get yourself ready for the race. I've got no force feedback, and if I'm honest, I really can't be bothered to change it right now. So I'm just going to stick with this one with no force feedback. So we're starting at the back of the grid, obviously on the soft tyre, compared to like the likes of Ericsson and Verline on the hards. So we're going to get past them as quickly as possible. If you guys are new on here, make sure to subscribe as well, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the subscriber notification pops up on the screen, giving you guys a shout out if you have subscribed for the first time as well. So nice little cool little feature that I've installed. One thing I need to do, guys, quickly. Just need to turn something on, hold on. There we go. Just had to quickly get something on because I forgot to turn on my Gmail. Just in case if anyone subscribes, then I can give them a shout out, of course. just want to say a quick shout out to Spirit PL, who subscribed an hour ago, just literally 20 minutes ago, so thanks to him for subscribing. But yeah, let me know guys in the comments below where you think I'm going to be finishing this race. It's 50% race, by the way, guys. And also, I would really appreciate guys if you could check out my last video that got posted on the channel. It's the AOR Talk Show, which is the new project that I'm going to be doing throughout Season 12 of AOR. And it's going to be uploaded every week on Friday, I believe. So, every Friday you're going to get some content from the AOR. I really appreciate you guys going to go over there and like the video and see what your thoughts are. But anyway, we're on the grid then. The lights are on. I'm ill. Let's see where we can go with an illness. As we go green. And it's a great start from us. Past already Marcus Ericsson and Magnussen and Verline. So it's a great start from us up to 19th. Perez is going for the dive bomb into 1. We're just going to follow. As we've got a subscriber just as we're going around turn 2, and we've got another one. Oh god, Jensen Button. Oh my god, that was scary. And Perez is out of the race. Oh wow, safety car's out already. We've got a safety car already, boys. Already 1 lap into the race. Jensen Button's out. Oh no, sorry, Perez was out, making contact with Button as he lost it there. And we have a safety car for the first time this race. Abdullah, Phil, Jack and Dr. Treyas have all subscribed, so thank you guys. So in the comments guys, let's put some hashtags in. Hashtag welcome Abdullah, hashtag welcome Phil, hashtag welcome Jack, and hashtag welcome Doctor. I know Doctor's just but right, I need to know guys, what do you want me to pit? So I need to know guys, do you want me to pit for the hards? Or stay on the softs? I could do 1 stop actually, to be fair. 8 laps. Mike, thanks for the subscription mate. Everyone in chat, hashtag welcome Mike, please. Welcome to the channel, my friend. People are saying pit, but some people are saying no. No pit, okay. Remember guys, do you make the decisions in the series? The softs go on for 8 laps apparently. So I could maybe get them to like lap 10 or something, and maybe go on to a set of the hards and get to the end on 1 stop, possibly. A very good point. We've got Jensen Button behind us anyway, who made the contact with Sergio Perez. Thank you to someone in the chat mentioning I should be in lean. Thank you very much. A lot of you saying 1 stop, so we may try the 1 stop. I'm going to do that now actually. Oh, it's already got me on the hards anyway. I'm in lean guys, don't worry. Remember guys, you decide the stipulations for us, like including considering about team selection for next season or staying with Toro Rosso. So I need you guys to start thinking about what our future is for the series in terms of team for season 2. So you need to think about where you think would be best for me. Stay at Toro Rosso or go up a tier to the likes of Williams, or get promoted to Red Bull and do a Max Verstappen. We've got all these to think about, guys. So no safety car coming in this lap yet. But if you're new around here, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We've just hit 9,700 subscribers and we're now only less than 300 away from 10,000 subscribers. And once we get there, guys, I will probably do a very special stream for that occasion, that milestone. Should be quite cool. I was thinking going to Red Bull. I had thoughts about it, but they're not going to be the quickest team, obviously. So it should be interesting, but it depends on how quick. Obviously, the ultimate AI as well. You got to remember, guys. I won't be winning races, which is good. So if I do make the jump to Red Bull, like Tom did midway through his season with Haas, then obviously he's not picking up wins at the minute, or going for the championship. So we'll probably spend about 2 seasons or 3 seasons with Red Bull, and then maybe jump ship to another team. But nothing's decided yet, though, guys. Nothing is decided. I think the safety car is going to come in this lap. I'm not too sure. When do I stream? It just depends, really. I don't know. I just schedule whenever. The weekends will be obviously like midday onwards. You just got to keep an eye on my channel, my Twitter, because that's when I inform people when I stream normally. I'll have a lot of tyre wear for a second. What sort of tyre wear at? It's not too bad, 12%. Guys, can you hear me, by the way, over the gameplay? Because a lot of you had mentioned that you couldn't hear me during the qualifying runs. So I increased the volume of the microphone a little bit. And I'd just love to hear your thoughts. So Verstappen's leading. Still. So we go on to lap number 4.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Okay, let's see what Jeff's got for us in terms of strategy.
Understood, copy that.
He's telling me to bloody pit now at the end of this lap. Don't think that's happening, mate. Okay, that's fine. It's good to see you there. Homosexual horse, I have no idea. I did receive your donation the first time round. If you've sent a donation now, I have no idea why it's not popping up. The reason the safety car came out, if you just joined, Button in front of us lost it, made contact with Perez, and Perez is out of the race, which brought this safety car out. So no issues yet, no crashes. And someone clearly has mentioned in the chat, which I want to do now, which is to race. And just a word of warning as well to anyone watching this who's just joined. I am not 100% healthy, if I'm honest. I've got a bit of a cold and a sore throat and coughing and all that. So I do apologise if there's any sniffing or coughing during this stream, and I can't really help it, unfortunately. But I just wanted to get this out, get the stream out for you guys, and also to check out the AOR video cast, which was released this afternoon, actually, a few hours ago. I'd really appreciate, guys, if you could go over, have a look, and it informs you of all the teams and drivers for the Season 12 of AOR PC split. So we're getting ready to go then for the restart. We're in 11th place. Just going to have to wait until the safety car line. Here we go. So we've got, who's that? We've got a Ferrari in the pits. Vettel, I don't know who else that was, but Haryanto's up to 11th place. Hype.
Okay, some information on Rosberg. They have an issue with their car. slow.
Rosberg's got issues. Oh, nearly made contact there with Alonso. Doesn't help when there's no force feedback, but we're through and we're up to 8th. Next up is Valtteri Bottas in the Williams. And then we've got Sainz ahead of us as well in P6. We've got the pace at the minute over the Williams, which is very promising. And someone's parked it down the end of the last straight, so there could be another safety car possibly, which would really annoy me because I don't really want another safety car. And Bottas made a mistake and we take the initiative. And we are through, up to 7th. Next up, Carlos Sainz, our teammate, and also our rival for the next few races. Down the straight we go, no DRS yet. So there's only 20 runners left now in this race. Obviously Perez was one of them, and Massa, Grosjean and Sainz pit. Bit of a strange one there for the team, but we're going to move up to 2nd place now.
The pit window has opened.
So Verstappen, just to the road there, you can just see him on the mini-map. Just got to keep an eye on the fuel though, this race. This track seems to feel comfortable with these current weather conditions. With the car, the setup feels pretty good under clear weather conditions, so definitely a good sign for us. When I say that, just struggling a little bit there, had too much steering lock there I think. Let's come into the hairpin then, tight hairpin section. We've got 6.5 seconds to catch up on Verstappen right now, but not really thinking about that as Massa's out of the race. So everyone's crashing right now. You can hear the growling sound of the Honda Jensen Button.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
As I think Bottas will go into the pits. We're staying out. We've got plenty of tyre wear.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
There's just no point pitting. We could try and go for a one stop here. Possibly, if we get another safety car, then it's definitely one. But luckily, like on a few tracks, all 4 tyres are on the same percentage, which is definitely what I want right now. Well, roughly. Starting to pull away from Jensen now. Definitely what I need. He's obviously on the hard tyres, along with Hulkenberg, so they're the guinea pigs for me of when they hit. It's not that time yet. Next thing you'll see is Lewis Hamilton out of the race with an engine blowout. So maybe they've added that in for the patch. So just received the version 1.6 patch. Go into the final corner. Obviously a bit different from the version that we saw on yesterday. It's been profiled, got a bit more camber to it.
Last lap for our pit window.
We've got Gutierrez then on the medium tyre. So we've got to keep an eye out for the rest of the pack. Vettel now at 38.7. We are starting to pull away from Jenson Button now, which is definitely what I want. I'm not really talking much, guys, I do apologise, but I don't want to be...
The gap to the car behind is 2.5 seconds.
Don't want to be talking too much through the corners, because I'm in that position now where I could potentially get some big points. But the stiffing's not really helping me right now. Look at the tyres now, 48%, wow. He'll be thinking about pitting soon. Don't know what tyre to go on though, or when to pit. That's the question. Nick, I am. Got the flu. Oh, gone purple in the first sector. That's a shock. Okay, a lot of you saying lap 10 and or lap 11 for the hards. Safety car will be fantastic right now, because I can pit for the hards, and obviously with the tyre wear being so low during the safety car period, we can definitely take advantage of the situation. Just hate this corner, just can't get it right. What are you saying, pit lap 22 for the mediums? Jenson Button's catching me up now, obviously due to my tyre wear is the reason why. Starting to get a bit bad now, these tyres. The games keep pushing me over to this side, to the section of tyre wear. Perez and Button make contact. Oh, okay, the grounding sound of Button's Honda now. We're so off pace now. We're losing a 10th. I think we'll pit this time, boys, because I am struggling right now for tyres. I'm struggling for grip. And it's quite worrying when you can hear the grounding sound even more. Jenson Button now is in my slipstream. And we're going to go into lean as well for the pit stop. We're going to go in now for a set of the hards. And if you guys say that we can get to the end, then that's it. But I probably won't take that risk. And obviously the game wanted me to change, and Jenson Button's right on my back now, but I didn't want to get a penalty. there's going to be a battle between McLaren and Toro Rosso in the pit lane right now, as Verstappen's gone through. And it looks like a slow stop here from the team.
Release, release.
And we just get ahead of button there. And we're going to come out just outside the points, I think.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
This is going to be a worry in turn 1, and Grosjean there. He's just giving us a little bit of room. Trying to go around the outside of the Frenchman. He's just got the straight line speed. Plus we were in standard lean, to be fair. On the inside of Grosjean. And we are now back into 11th. So now we're going to be hunting down Bottas. Obviously we have got a fresh set of the hards, so should be quite comfortable. We're pulling away from Grosjean, which is definitely what I want. Button's been held up by his teammate, my teammate, and Grosjean, so that's definitely what we want. Bit of oversteer. I think people will be doing 3 stops. We're going to do 2. I think. I could be wrong. That didn't really help me there. But thank you to the new subscriber, whoever you are. I'll find out who you are very soon, and we'll get back to you. Well, I've got a Frenchman behind me, so not what I want, of course.
The gap to teammate is 2.1 seconds.
Someone in the pit lane, so we're back up to 7th. Grosjean's going to do a late move into turn 1. He doesn't do it. I'm going to defend from him. Just a little bit of a lock up there. And we defend from Grosjean that time. I think we've got the 2 McLarens fighting side by side through that sector.
Is 3.4 seconds.
So we're just going to try and keep this gap to Bottas now, I feel. I think it's the best thing to do. Just brake too late for the corner, we've gone off. Jan, thanks for the subscribe, mate. Ward Racer, thanks for the subscribe, mate. And Make1403, cheers for the subscribe. You guys know what to do in chat. Bit further back than where Grosjean is, but it seems the Haas is definitely good in the race pace. We're good in the first sector, but we're just bad in the rest of the lap. And that does not help at all. Locking up very late into 1. Gives Grosjean the chance to pass us around the outside, but we hold him off. We're just defending for our lives right now. Oh, back end's gone.
Changing your brake balance forward might reduce your rear lockups.
Knew that was going to happen.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Well, that's helped me a bit, but not too much. But same thing happened in qualifying. We've basically spun it. And that's us basically out of a spot of a chance of a podium here. So we're even got points finished, but look who we've got behind us. Sebastian Vettel's behind us. But we're just too cheeky. Power, boom, gone. But we've still got plenty of time, guys. Still halfway into the race. Mercedes have to play this cheeky now once the virtual safety car ends. Stood up.
Car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Yeah, so basically that's what happens.
Safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Still wait for the green. This could work for us here. Well, it might not work for us. As Vettel's gone past. He's got nowhere to go. Basically been glued by Vettel and Haryanto, and that's definitely not helped us. That was a poor restart. It looked like a promising one. We're dropping back down the pecking order. And again we tap Vettel. We weren't happy with that move by driving by Vettel. Back end sliding out now. These tyres are just not working for me right now.
The gap to the car ahead is 0.7 seconds.
Palmer's leading this train of cars of 4 of us. We'll make it 5 because we've got Ericsson behind us. And we're going to take the chance now. A lot of more traction past Vettel. And also rear Haryanto as well. So we're back up to 13th, and that's our expected position, so, or what the team want me to get, so that's fantastic. But I want those points. Points are my target this race. We want to stay ahead of Sainz in the championship, of course. So hopefully we can get past Jody and Palmer quickly. Get into the slipstream now of the fellow Brit. Round the outside we go, and we have got it done quite easily, and we're up to 12th. Pascal Wehrlein, next man. Next up.
Our gap to our teammate is 11.3 seconds.
No idea we didn't get any damage though, considering we've got simulation damage. So I don't know if the patch has done something, but because I just downloaded the patch before I started, because I was originally going to start bang on 6:45, but I had a patch being installed for version 1.6, so I'm not on 1.5.1 now, or whatever it was. So now we're away from Jody and Palmer, which is definitely what I want. And off we go again. These hards are definitely not my cup of tea right now. Not liking them one little bit. May have to change strategy, boys, because I can't drive this car with these tyres. Just can't drive them.
Behind us is 1.2 seconds.
Just don't feel comfortable in them. Not gonna lie. Yep, it's not scripted, it's live. So how can I script a live episode, apart from actively, deliberately smashing into someone and taking them out of the race?
Should remain dry.
It's what brasses me off about people that accuse me of scripting.
The car in front is 2.5 seconds.
It's what I don't understand with people saying that I script. It's live. I just drive for the sake of it. There's no point doing 2 stops.
Advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
This corner again is absolutely annoying me right now. Oh god, Vettel, what are you doing? Do not make a move here, son. Would be silly to pass me there. Just get me on this bit here. He's got the DRS, so make your move, son. Sainz is in the pits.
Carlos has come into the pits. Carlos is in the pits now.
So we drop down to 13th. Paper, stop spamming your channel, mate, otherwise you'll get banned. Just letting you know. Oh, we're in the points, I've just realised. No penalties yet though, boys, I just forgot to mention that.
You're faster than the car ahead in sector 1. Use that advantage to get past.
Nick, you know what to do. If he does it again. So we're on 32% tyre wear now. I'm not gonna stay out to the end, there's no point on these tyres, so I may pit for a set of the mediums and get to the end.
Our gap to first place is 12.6 seconds.
Point, 11 laps to go. It's a very good point though. I just feel that these tyres will not get me to the end or even close. Verline's tyres are off. I'm catching him so quickly now. Doesn't help. And these hards are an absolute powder dog for me right now. At least we get DRS. It's the only benefit, I guess. As Vettel pits. It's nice to see that we're matching pace, which is good.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.6 seconds.
Get a good exit here on Pascal Verline in that manner. Good bit of slipstream. Down the inside we go. We're going to try and do a late move. Oh, just nearly squeezed us there. We can get it done. And we are now up to 6th place. Next up, Kimi Raikkonen in the Ferrari, who I think has already pitted for his set of the hard tyres. And next episode, guys, we'll head to Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix, which I will be doing tomorrow at around about 11 o'clock UK time, only because I'm busy. So unfortunately I have to get it done as early as possible, I think, but we'll have to wait and see. They're still feeling crap. Put it that way. So I've just noticed that Hulkenberg's in the pits from the mediums. I tell you what, Haryanto's got a good sniff here of points. He's in 5th at the minute, in that manner. Could be the shock of the race. That's my situation, guys, in terms of tyre wear. So shall I stay to the end, guys, with only 8 laps to go, and pray that these tyres don't go off completely and take a massive gamble?
Verstappen's out in front.
Thanks to Haryanto, he's actually helping me here massively, and I think he's already pitted. We haven't really lost that much degradation that lap. I'm still setting good times. So shall I stay out, guys? Shall I just take the bullet and just go for it? I mean, we've got like a pit stop advantage over quite a few people in the outside who are like 8th and 9th. So do you think it's worth it? I'll see how the tyres are. If they don't hit 50%, then by the end of this lap, then I may consider staying out, because why not? Got nothing to lose. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Unless a safety car comes out, then you know. Well, Bottas got past Haryanto, but the tyres seem okay. The pace has been good on the tyres, so that's what's persuading me to stay out right now. I've been setting very good pace. I've really got a sniff right now, but I can't.
The car behind's tyres are in much better condition than yours. We'll keep an eye on the times.
That's what I mean. We're only losing 2 tenths a lap.
Okay, distance to teammate, 8.8 seconds.
And we set a PB as well. So I have no idea what to do. I can pick the softs.
The car in front is 7.6 seconds.
Because obviously we crashed, didn't we, guys? So I still feel okay. I mean, Bottas isn't catching me up that quickly now, so
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode.
They've just gained time on Bottas, that sector, by a tenth and a bit. See, this is a hard decision to make. If I pit, I'll go on the softs, but I'll be quick, but I really don't know what to do. It's a very tough decision. If I'm committing to a soft stint, I've got to pit next lap at least. I mean, the tyres are 58%. This is going to be the toughest decision to make. But I really want to stay out, because I feel I could get these tyres to the end. Possibly. I don't know. I feel I'm just going to be outside the points, you see.
3.8 seconds.
Soft or stay out, guys. Let me know. Soft or stay. Post it in the chat now. You've got till the end of the lap, end of the straight to make your decision. The majority wins it. So I've just gained a bit on Bottas again. This is, I don't know what to do. Bottas is not catching me. I don't know. I'm going to stay out. If the gap stays the same with Bottas, then I'll only lose out a position there, because the gap to Sainz is that big. I don't think he's got time to catch us. You know what, guys? Let's go for it. We're going to go for it. I'm taking a gamble. We've got 5 laps to go. Tyres shouldn't be that bad come end of the race. It's just the front's the problem. Let's go for it. I'll keep the delta on for you guys, but I'm just going to go for it. Screw it. If we get a puncher, then obviously it's my bad, but I just feel that we've got pace. If Bottas not catching me that quickly, there's just no point. This would be a fantastic strategy by me if I pull this off. Probably the race of the season for me. See, look, I've gained a bit on Bottas there in that middle sector. And even if Bottas passes me, we've got big enough gap to hold off our teammate. Just think if we didn't have the spin, we would be a bit closer to Raikkonen.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Very good point there from someone's mentioned in the chat. Well, that's not going to help. Right, we've got 4 laps to go, boys. 4 laps. Can we hold on for 4th? But I'll definitely take 5th. Bottas has gained 7 tenths on us. Where do you think we're going to be finishing, guys? 4th or 5th?
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
We're going to lean now for this middle lap. I'm not fussed if Bottas gets past me, guys. Just to put a disclaimer out there, I'll take 5th as the best position for us, considering where we are now on track to the rest of the pack. Oh. Had a bit of a freeze there, but that's mainly due to the fact of I accidentally turned off V-Sync, so I need to turn that back on. Remember, guys, I'm not bothered if Bottas passes me here.
The gap behind us is 2.8
As you can see, the gap to Sainz is still the same. It's 72%. This is going to be interesting.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal. So the gap to our teammate is 7.8 seconds.
So we've got 7 seconds on our teammate. It would be funny if I got a puncher on the main straight. That would be quite hilarious. On the back straight, coming into the pit, into the last corner, that would be hilarious. We've got 2.5 laps to go, guys.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Got plenty of fuel. You just see Bottas is not gaining as much. Remember, 1 point, he's only gained 1/10.5, which I'll gladly take. Obviously, he may get me on DRS here. Possibly. Oh, he's in my proximity now. Get out of that DRS if I can. I think he's got it though, I think. Yeah, he's got the DRS, unfortunately. Remember guys, if he passes me, I'm not bothered. The goal is to stay ahead of Sainz. I think we've got enough laps to do it in though. I can keep saying these 140s, I'll definitely take it on the chin. Bottas goes past me. So I'm just going to let him through. Not really fighting with him now. Just going to stay behind him. Do some short shifts. Look at the tyre wear though. I'm going to try and avoid the curbs. We've got enough gap to Sainz behind at the minute. 7.3 seconds at the minute. Just going to avoid the curbs now. Oh, that's not good. I've got an exclamation mark pointing bloody triangle thing on me now.
Gap to car in front is 1.2 seconds.
6 seconds now is the gap. This is gonna be close. I've heard people saying anything above 75% your tyres go. Could pop at any point, so I am literally freaking out right now. It's avoiding the curbs. Sainz is 5 seconds behind. Here we go guys, last lap. Try not to lock up, Ryan. Yes, no lock up. Right, last lap boys. Can we hold off?
This is your final lap of the race.
Last lap, we've got 4.2 seconds. Don't lock up Ryan. Can we hold on? Be a great result this for Toro.
You've got 2 laps of fuel left.
Not now. Definitely not what I want now, a subscription coming through on the last lap. But thank you to whoever that is. Gained a bit on him though, 2 temps on Sainz in the first sector. Carlos, thanks for the subscription, mate. Oh, don't go on the curbs, Ryan. If it pops now, I will be annoyed. Just trying to avoid. Let's go for hashtag, boys. Hashtag pray for the tyres. Let's have faith that the gods are on our side right now. Oh, God. 3.8 seconds. These have absolutely gone. These front tyres are gone. The tricky corner now. The double right-hander. Max Verstappen wins it for Red Bull. Come on. Sainz is right on my arse now. There he is. We come to the final corner then. And what was going to be a poor result from us, we're putting off a top 5. Someone's happy. Spudder, thanks for the subscription, mate. But we're going to come home in an impressive 5th place. Oh my lord.
That was a fantastic drive.
Oh, great performance there.
A great win then for the Red Bull team today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top 3 out onto the podium.
So there we go, guys. Somehow we got P5. I'll definitely take that as Max Verstappen there won the race. Gaming with Martin and Domestus, thanks for the subscription, boys. I appreciate it. Spudder, that was great timing, mate, I tell you. Absolutely spot on with your timing there. Absolutely brilliant drive there for me. One less stop. One stopper, actually, so.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I think I'll have to give it to the Toro Rosso driver.
Yes!
That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So there you go, guys. We got driver of the day as well. Fantastic. And Dorwood, thanks for the subscription, mate, as well. Appreciate it. But here are the results then. Verstappen wins by 3 seconds from Kimi Raikkonen, with Lewis Hamilton in 3rd. Bit unrealistic, if I'm honest, if you guys know what I mean. Bottas was 4th, me in 5th, Sainz in 6th, Vettel 7th, Button 8th, Grosjean 9th, and Fernando Alonso completing the top 10, with the retirements of Felipe Massa, Felipe Nasser, and Sergio Perez as well, with Rosberg there down in 19th place. Definitely a poor performance from the German. That means for the championship, we're still 7th, but Verstappen's pulled away with us from that victory today. He's now 23 points ahead of us, but we pulled the gap to Grosjean to 11 points now, and our teammate Sainz is dropped down to 10th, so I think we're winning this #1 battle between us two, so fantastic there. And in the Constructors, we're still P4 with a comfortable 57 points ahead of Williams, with them actually going ahead of Haas and McLaren jumping Force India as well. But at the front, it's still Ferrari leading the way with 28-point gap to Mercedes. So who do you think is going to win the championship, boys? Let me know in the comments to see who you think will go with that. So we're going to go to the end of the episode. So I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching this. Wasn't expecting a top 5, if I'm honest. I haven't practiced since last week. And obviously we're not going to get anything here. So we're going to jump to the rivalry battle, and this is going to be comprehensively me beating him here. But he beat me in the last sector, which is fine. We're still leading the rivalry, only by 2 though, so very close there. And this is going to be music to my ears. Right now we're back in the purple, and we're going to stay in the purple. So in the chat, guys, let's get some purple hype in the chat. Not bothered about the career mode score. And, oh, we've got a voicemail. Let's listen to the voicemail.
Hi, Emma here. I had a sit down with the executives today to talk about your progress. Long story short, they're happy. Keep it up.
Oh, that's very nice from my engineer. The first time she's actually been nice to me throughout the season. So I'm going to end it there, guys. So thank you very much for watching this episode of the 2016 live career mode. We'll be back for the next episode at Suzuka. Now, this is a bit of a glitch. So I hope Cody see this and, you know, fix it for the next patch. So I'm going to end it now, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll be a bit better than I am now. And I'll see you guys for the next episode of the career mode. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys then. Take care. See you later.